we are preparing ourselves for the feast of our founder, Father Calabria. And so first and foremost, a very happy feast to everyone watching this. I am informed that the theme chosen for the feast of Father Calabria this year is Return to the Gospel to be a light of hope. What does it mean concretely in the context I live? That's the question I am asked to answer. Ever since I have finished my theological studies in Italy and have come back to India, I have been in our minor seminary in Mananthavadi. And for the past 3 months, I have been serving the opera as the rector of the seminary. That is to say, as the in charge of the first 3 years of students aspiring to be priests and religious tomorrow. That's the context in which I live. Here, what does it mean, returning to the gospel to be a light of hope? As we go through the writings and letters of our founder, Father Calabria, one of the beautiful expressions that we see very often is his saying, be living gospels. How can we the formators be a gospel, be living gospels to these boys who are aspiring to be future poor servants? I tell our students very often that they are not here to imitate me or any of the fathers or religious here. They are here to imitate and follow Jesus. You can tell this to them 100 times, 1,000 times. It's not going to work. What matters the most is not what we preach or teach them, no. What matters the most is what we live, the exemplary life that we show to them. Literally, we have to be living gospels to them. We have to teach the gospel through our way of life. Living gospels we have to be always, throughout the day and everywhere. In the chapel, in the classroom, in the playground, in the garden, in the field, in the refectory, everywhere and always we need to be living gospels to them. It's a huge challenge, and this is what we are trying to be. Mahatma Gandhi used to say, children, they are the father of the nation. In the same way, these boys in the initial stage of their formation, they are the future of our congregation. To form them is to be living gospels to them. It's a huge challenge. I wish and pray that we may be living gospels to them, and through our exemplary life, a life based on the gospel values, we may be light of hope to them.